Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema. Sit down back at the desk trying to do some trailer reacting. Today is going to be a similar day to yesterday. Yesterday, we got caught up on the first official trailer for Sinners, and then we watched the new trailer that came out like 2 days ago, which was the second trailer for Sinners. If you want to see my reaction to that second trailer, because that was the one. That one had all the goods. Like I was pumped after the first trailer. I was beyond overjoyed by the time we got to the end of the second trailer. I mean, the idea of Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan and a second Michael B. Jordan playing in this realm of horror. Oh, I'm so excited for Sinners. You want to see my reaction to that second trailer, you can see it right up there. But now we turn our attention to a Stephen King short. And I'm not going to lie, Mr. King has written a lot of shorts. I've read many of them. I don't believe I read this one, so I will be doing that before the movie comes out. But anytime you take anything that Mr. King built and you just build upon it, like I really like seeing people play with his shorts, because I think something you get from King a lot is like sometimes his endings are not great. And as a diehard Stephen King fan, my favorite author of all time, I can agree with that. Sometimes they're not great. But his short stories hit, man. They're tight, they're quick, they pack punches, and the idea of expanding one of those around a freaking one of them cymbal clapping monkeys, like, yes, sir. And the idea of a man who made one of my favorite horror movies of last year doing this one, Mr. Osgood Perkins, yeah, you can already sign me up. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a look at the teaser trailer for The Monkey. And like I said, we'll be functioning much like yesterday. I did not see the teaser trailer. And then it's even after the teaser trailer, which a couple months ago, the most recent trailer that came out was a few weeks ago, but haven't watched it. I have been in the theater, much like when Sinners came on. When the Monkey trailer has come on, I have run out of the theater. I've heard some things, and just the little bit that I've heard from this has me excited. But like I said, anytime you're playing with anything that's being developed, that has been developed by Stephen King in any manner, and specifically his short stories, it's fun to play with the shorts, because like you have a nice base to build off of, but it'll provide flexibility for you to play with more and add things to make it fill out, a 90+ minute movie. But then you're given Osgood Perkins, Adam Scott, Theo James himself, Elijah Wood, Tatiana Maslany. Once again, much like Mr. Coogler, like you got me excited on concept and director, but then said director has a really, really solid cast around him. Specifically Adam Scott. I love the idea of him playing in a horror film, and Elijah Wood, anytime that dude pops up, I get very excited. And same with Tatiana Maslany. I think Maslany is so talented, and the idea to see her come over and play in the horror realm with Mr. Perkins is also super exciting. So let's tee up this teaser trailer. When twin brothers, Bill and Hal, find their father's old monkey toy in the attic, which I believe is the base like storyline from the King story with Bill and Hal, if I've read things correctly. But following that, a series of gruesome deaths start. The siblings decide to throw the toy away and move on with their lives, growing apart over the years. Ooh, okay. So we're playing timeline games. I have a feeling after years have passed, right? So we're gonna see these two as kids. We're gonna see the opening is probably gonna show us, those first grisly deaths. Then we're gonna jump to present day. These two brothers have gone on their separate ways. Now, maybe very similarly to Sinners, coming back home, and I have a feeling the monkey gonna wreak some havoc. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get the trailer up for you. I've got it up in front of me, and the other thing too, Neon. Like there are two right now for me names in the movie world. If you see A24 and you see Neon, and it's not just horror movies, they both do very dramatic things, or very good dramatic things as well. But pretty much those two companies right now, you see that name pop up, immediately excited. Don't even need to know the genre. But if you see A24 and Neon popping up in horror, and specifically Neon been on a roll in the horror world, you're probably in for stuff that's actually going to scare you. Sometimes. It doesn't always hit. But I think Neon and A24 have been the two best examples of like companies and production houses that you can trust in the world of horror. And Neon in particular, they've been on a good run. So the fact that this is a Neon movie, Osgood Perkins, like I said, he did Longlegs last year, one of my favorite horror flicks of the year. I know for some people that movie came down after the initial watch. I still love every minute of it. It makes you so uncomfortable so often. And if you can incorporate that feeling of dread and unease and then give me like the classic jump out of your seat scares, yeah, this movie could be a ton of fun. So let's not waste any more time. Let's take a look at what we're getting with the official Red Band. Spoilers. This is a Red Band trailer, so if y'all ain't cool with blood and hard R things, I think we're gonna see some of those. But the official Red Band teaser trailer for The Monkey. Yes, sir. Don't turn it.
Time.
A new trip from
was nothing.
Osgood Perkins. I love Osgood.
But then it appeared.
Scoring and sound design are gonna be
Not from this earth.
very important for this movie.
Mighty
Beast not from
ones
this
who
earth.
deserved it.
Ooh, and James Wan
The ones
producing.
who
Come on.
didn't.
Yes.
And everyone in between.
Don't. Oh
Who
no.
controls it? Controls life and death.
Okay.
And those deaths
Violent.
really fucked up.
Yes, that's what we want.
Everybody dies.
There's Tatiana. Oh snap! That is not okay.
It's a goddamn mess in there. Have you been up
Right,
there?
that was cool.
It's like that restaurant. Spaghetti City.
Oh, is that crying blood? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
It's fine.
I think someone exploded. And their finger up this mouth is terrible. I like that Perkins is playing with fun too. Wait, what just happened there? Is that the actual? I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't realize that was the end of the trailer. It just kind of ended. I was like, wait, what? But finish it one more time. The Monkey. I thought there was more coming after this. 2/21/25. Written and directed for the screen. Or written for the screen and directed by Osgood Perkins. Look, I mean, that is a true to form tease. We saw a lot of horrific imagery. Stroller with a fire stemming from where the baby would be. A man whose head was engulfed in flames. So Osgood's really, really working on the fire stunts in this one. But then we had that lady, like, just blood poured out of her eyeballs. And the fact that you're able to hear Theo James, we didn't even see Adam Scott in this trailer, which is interesting. I'll be interested to see how that plays. Like, you wouldn't know this story is about two brothers. You would think it was just about Theo. But I very much like that. Like, you hear Theo go, like, this is an entity, a beast, a monster. Like, if you're playing with, not good things happen. And it involves wielding a power that can lead to deaths. And those deaths are really effed up. Yes, that's what I'm here. Like, and it's like one of those, like, you hear that and I got excited because, like, at that point, the tone, very uneasy, kind of moving methodically, giving me vibes of, like, what we've seen Osgood do with something like Longlegs, where it's like, okay, I'm going to be in this. And then you kick in the circus music, right? Like or not necessarily circus music, but like, the type of music you hear in that type of, where you see it clapping, right? Rhyme with me. But like, you flip that music and all of a sudden the movie takes on a very, like, yes, you're going to scare the crap out of me. There's horrific imagery in here, but I think I'm going to have a real good time with it. Like, and it feels like Perkins is trying to have fun. Like, I'm here to do a specific thing, and that's give you effed up deaths and hopefully scare you. But, like, it's one of those where I think you can tell, like, a director like Perkins is also speaking directly to the horror community. Like, yeah, I'm going to try to do the things that you're supposed to do with a movie like this, but I'm going to present it in a way that's fun for that audience. Like, people like me, I'm gonna have a good time in this movie. Very little to go off of, right? Only a 90-second teaser. But I like conceptually, like something about this monkey turning that back. It's gonna lead to things happening, and like you mentioned, like I think you said beast at the beginning. But like you mentioned, like this power and this, but like all the deaths seem so random, and then like you taste a finger. Like I'm pretty sure somebody exploded. What type of entity is causing people to explode, spontaneously combust, burst into flame? I'm here. I want to see more. I'm very excited to look at the full trailer that came out a couple weeks ago. But for a teaser, yeah, man, that's hitting. That's got me like, yes, Neon Perkins doing the things that Perkins is good at in the realm of horror, but then, like I said, kind of adding a level of like playfulness where it's like you can tell the director. I mean, you got James Wan producing, like you're gonna have some like the horrific things that we've seen better not be even like scratching the surface of the horrific things that we actually see. Like all of those teases, I need to lead to worse things than that. If what we're getting in the trailer is as scary or as horrific as it gets, then this movie has a chance to flop. But I think a little bit that we've seen here in the teaser has me excited. I'm not on a Sinners level of excitement, but I feel like I'm in for a fun horror flick, and I'm always here for a fun horror flick. The question is, what about you? Where do you land on Stephen King adaptations? Specifically, his shorts, any movies that you've seen that build off a short story? Is that something that excites you? Does that, you think, give the director, writer more flexibility to play with the material because you're only working off a portion of a story and now we're going to flesh it out into a full thing? The fact that it's Osgood Perkins, the fact that it's Neon. Obviously, we see Theo James a lot. We haven't seen Adam Scott yet, but Tatiana Maslany is in there. You got a good cast. You got what could be a lot of effed up deaths, which is exciting, and the little bit of what we've seen from those deaths and horrific imagery. Looks like it's going to be a good time. So is that what you're thinking or feeling? Anything you got on the Red Band teaser trailer for The Monkey, good, bad, indifferent, put it down below in the comments section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailer reactions, you want to be here in February, which is literally right around the corner. We're only a couple days from February. But you want to be here in February to see my response and reactions to The Monkey. If you haven't yet, you want to show a little love and support the old C-Man, come join C-Maniac Nation. Super easy. Jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. Until next time for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace!
C-Maniac Nation, you look nervous. Is it the scars? Would you like to know where I got them? No? Well, then maybe you'd like to see another video with the C-Man. How about up here or over here? And if you really dig the C-Man, well, then show him a little love right over there.